Yeah. Yeah, I will not be playing this season. I will not be. Full-time Valorant streamer. Clip it and ship it. This will be about 2 to 3 months of League of Legends and Valorant, guys. So we'll figure it out. I don't know if I'm joking either, dude. I'm very serious. I'm not joking. Dude. I just got killed in 3 seconds by a vehicle. By a turret. By some guy just literally seat swapping it. And I didn't have a car to run away, so I died. I guarantee you if I would have stopped the shockwave, I would have died too before I even got the shockwave off.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a new skin. I'm trying to put a new skin on here, brother.
John, just cue up, man. We all know that your audience does not care about skins.
One of those days already, huh?
Oh yeah, dude. I'm probably never gonna play this game this season.
Oh,
it's bad.
Sweet, dude. We're gonna do that Hellfire game.
No.
Sick, dude. Yeah, why are you so upset, dude? Like cars, snipers removed? What's going on?
Snipers are removed, and people are just seat swapping out of like single vehicles and just destroying people with turrets. I was full health, full shield, full overshield, died in like 2 seconds.
Is it like really that different, or is it just a couple things?
No, dude. It feels like you're playing a different game right now.
What is up, guys? Sunscape here, and you heard it yourself from Ninja. He is quitting Fortnite. Before we continue with all the information about him quitting Fortnite, let me know in the comment section below who your favorite Fortnite YouTuber or streamer is. Give us some recommendations. I always love to find new ones so I can check out and see exactly how they play, any new skills, things like that, tidbits. Let me know in the comment section below, but let's jump into this mess. So Ninja is historically one of those streamers that likes to complain about the game in every iteration of that game and talks about how they don't want to play anymore. Now, Ninja is a streamer that has gone through it. He is literally the Fortnite streamer, so I understand that it is probably time for him to retire because he is bringing old man energy to Fortnite with all his complaining. And honestly, he's older than me, but he acts like he's twice my age with just how much bitching he does about the game. Now, I understand that he's got a lot on the line when it comes to this game in particular, because even though he isn't a pro anymore, he is the Ninja. He is the Fortnite streamer. And on top of that, he kind of made a name for himself being a phenomenal Fortnite player. Now, it's been years, and there are a lot of new players that have come up, new streamers that are just way better, but I understand that he has to, bitch about his losses if he doesn't know how to play the game. And that's the thing about this new chapter. The rules have changed. It is a completely different animal. It is not the same thing that it was in any iteration. To be honest with you, this is the least Fortnite feeling game at this point that you could possibly play in the entire time that I've been playing it. And I mean, I started again a year ago fully, and it's completely different than anything that's come. I think the only thing that really has changed the meta to that extent is maybe Fortnite OG, but it really just brought us back to the original. And I played the spaceship one. That one kind of changed a little bit, and then the robots back in the day when I was playing with my son. So those really did change the standard of everything. It really did change how we play, but not to this extent. The entire game rules have been rewritten. You need a car. That's just it. Point blank. You need a car if you're going to be playing this game, if you want to get to that final circle. And if you don't have a car, you better have that bowcaster. I don't know if that's the name of it, but the grenade launcher, the crossbow grenade launcher, that really is, and that and movement, and I would suggest nitro. And that's the thing, you need to like adapt. Ninja, I've seen a couple clips now, he has jumped out of the car or has not been using a car and just gets run over or gets shot down with a machine gun or whatever. And he doesn't know how to maneuver. And that's just adding to another part of this that a lot of streamers and big pros are hating. And that is, this is not a builds friendly time at all. This is not a builds friendly season at all. Nitro has changed the name of the game. You can find Nitro anywhere on the map. anywhere. You can find it in little tubes. You can find it in the canisters. You can find it in the giant portals. You can find it in the medallions. Like, you can even find some nitro in like those giant fist things. Like, you find nitro everywhere. And what nitro does is it's like slap juice mixed with the medallions. Uses medallion, kind of like the banana that you got, the immortal banana or the eternal banana, whatever, the golden banana from last season. It's that mixed with slap, basically. And what it does, it just makes you into a cannonball. You are faster, you're stronger, and when you run through things with your stamina, you destroy it, completely obliterate it. And you can do the same thing with cars. You run into a car, it'll take damage, and if you run through builds, it'll disintegrate them. Anything wood, any wooden structure, completely gone. And so these are the issues that people who are not adapting to this game mode or to this season very well are coming up against, that they can't build their way out of anything, and they can't just use like mythic ARs or shotguns. They can't use these things that they normally would be able to use, and grenades and stuff. They can't use them to the same effect because cars are just that strong. Now, really the only thing that I have to complain about a little bit is the boss cars, the ones that are mythic cars. Those need to either we need to have impulse grenades back in the loot pool, which to me, not that many, just a few, or we need to have the grenades that you shoot from the bowcaster. We need more of those in there, because those cars are just so meaty. They take a ton of damage, and if you get in the crosshair of the machine gun, you're dead. You're dead. If you get hit by that car, you're done for. You're gone. And so, I mean, to me, that's the only thing. But there's only 3 of them on the map, and it's easy. It's easy to kind of counter them if you know how. If you know how to maneuver. And that's why there's a guy on TikTok that I watch. He basically teaches about maneuvering and being able to dash and slide and try to avoid gunfire, essentially. Becoming an anime character, essentially. He teaches that, and that's what you have to do in zero builds. But in this season, you must do that. You gotta go to training. You have to go to the Navy SEALs to do that stuff, because if you don't know how to move without a car, then you better get your ass in a car and mod it. As soon as I drop in a car. And I think that's why these guys are bitching a lot, because you either got these guys bitching, or you get some of these guys that have bitched on every single season, have complained every single season, and now they're like, oh, it's not that bad. Ninja needs to stop bitching. But you were bitching about lightning bolts last season. Like, to me, I think that every single season of Fortnite has been fun. Really, the only one that to me was gratingly annoying was the jungle biome, because I just did not like that biome at all, and to me that's like the main thing. I fought around the biome, and if I needed to jump into the biome, I would. But besides that, like, I really have enjoyed every single season of Fortnite up to this point. Some I've enjoyed more than others, but I've never like, oh, this doesn't feel like Fortnite anymore, which is kind of what is Ninja's whole thing now. And a lot of these pros and a lot of these people who have been playing a long time is like, oh, this doesn't feel like Fortnite anymore. Fortnite is losing its identity. I already see the videos. I see the TikToks like, oh, Fortnite's not what it used to be. Duh. Fortnite's exactly what it is. It has always been. Every single season, the meta changes. There's new things added. There's things taken away. New skins, new abilities. And just, I think in the last year, we've just gotten more new things that are passive. Like, say, this nitro stuff. Like, that's new. Flow berries. Even the augments were brand new, and the modifications are brand new. Like, these things are brand new in these seasons, and Fortnite is just gonna keep adding brand new stuff, more and more, changing the meta more and more. I wouldn't be surprised if at some point we're in the air instead. We're like jumping on, like, it's almost like that game where you have to like climb up and keep going and going and going, and you can't fall down. You fall down, you go back to where you started. I wouldn't be surprised if Fortnite did something like that. Like, it would be planes on steroids or something. I don't know. But I enjoy this season so far. I love dropping in the desert biome. I love the desert biome. And honestly, it really, you have to think about it. Like, this is the most chaotic war zone type of season. Like, you have cars zipping past you. You can't, you get out, you try to do some damage. but you have to get immediately back into the car, or if you have that bowcaster, you have to get some level, you have to get some cover. Like, cover is really important in this. Like, it just feels like chaos, like a battlefield, like a war zone, way more than, like, last season made you a god. This season makes the cars gods, and I absolutely love it. So again, I'm not listening to these guys. If they want to go play something else, you guys can leave your viewers and leave them, and they'll watch whoever they want to watch. Maybe they'll watch us, and you know, it's gonna be more of an audience for the rest of us. But yeah, that's basically it, guys. Let me know what you guys think.